Hello friends, welcome to JavaScript tutorial. In this tutorial, we are going to study about the while loop. While writing a program, there may be a situation when you need to perform some action over and over again. In such situation, you would need to write loop statements to reduce the number of lines. JavaScript supports all the necessary loops to help you on all steps of programming. While loop. The most basic loop in JavaScript is the while loop. Here, this is the syntax of while loop. First step, initialization. You should initialize any variable to use in iteration. Then expression, which is the test condition. The purpose of while loop is to execute a statement or code block repeatedly as long as this expression is true. Once the expression becomes false, the loop will be exited. Then iteration. It is used to increment or decrement your initialized variable. Here in while loop, test condition is before the statement to be executed. It means this is called as entry control loop. Now let's see the example. This is the simple example of while loop. Here I have declared count variable and 0 value is assigned to count. In while loop, this is the expression count less than 10. So this statement will be executed until this expression becomes false. And this is the incremental statement. In each loop, this count variable will be increment. Let's see the output. This is the output of while loop. Simple. Loop is started, and when the count becomes 10, at that time loop is closed. Do while loop. The do while loop is similar to the while loop except that the condition check happens at the end of the loop. This means that the loop will always be executed at least once, even if the condition is false. So we can say this loop at exit control loop. Here once your statement will surely executed and then your expression will be checked. First initialization, then do. Inside do you can write your statement and iteration, which may be incremental or decremental. Then while, in its parameter it contains expression, which is test condition. Here the semicolon is used at the end of do while loop. Let's see the example of do while loop. The example of do while loop. Here we have declared count variable and 0 value is assigned to count. Here do contains the statement which is to be executed, and here this is the incremental process for count variable, and while contain the test condition. So this loop will continue until count is less than 5. So let's see the output. So this is the output of our program. Now I want to show you its exit control loop property. If here I will write count less than 0, still this statement will be executed. Let's save the program and refresh our browser. So here this loop is run at least one time. So I hope now you have clear idea about this while loop and do while loop.